Hi there, you can call me Seba. It's nice to meet you. Now, this channel is about healing chronic back injuries, and my job is to help you get through these tough times. About 11 years ago, I had herniated disc, which limited me quite severely. But through 3 years of my struggle and dedication, I managed to completely overcome it without having any surgeries. I went from being a borderline cripple that was struggling to get out of bed to becoming fully functional again, and can now train as you can see in the video. It's been about 8 years since I overcome it, and still regard it as one of my greatest achievements. Man, I'm just happy it's in the past. What you get from me is all of the knowledge I accumulated through this experience, and I will also do my best to give you certain perceptions and create some experiences so you can integrate and understand this knowledge a lot easier. I will also provide you some different methods, tools and exercises so you can gradually change your situation for the better. So, why am I even doing this? Well, quite some time ago, I was also in pretty deep hole, like you, having my freedom taken away from me. So I know how it's like being in that dark place of not knowing what the hell is going to happen, everything just hurts like hell, and you get the feeling that no one can help you. But in the end, it was still an immense growth, and I believe it can be for you too. Alright, let me share my story with you so you can get to know a little bit more of my background. When I was in high school, I found deep passion for movement in the forms of parkour. I'll play a clip so you can get to know a little bit more what it looks like. This was me after about 1 year of training. And yeah, I was kind of obsessed with it. I was training 6 times per week for about 4 hours every day. It was just an amazing thing for me. But after a bit less than 2 years of my training, well, I made a bit of a mistake. It was summer and we were at a lake messing with some girls. All I remember now is me being a silly teenager trying to prove my strength to a girl, and I lifted her from the ground up with a very bad posture. And when I did that, something in my lower back just clicked and I kinda knew I screwed up. I rested a couple of days, but the situation didn't really seem anything special to me. So after about 1 week or so, I started training again, and everything was actually pretty fine as long as I was warmed up. But after I stopped my session, there was a strange pain in my lower back region, and I really couldn't do anything to stop it. For about 2 months, my trainings were on and off. And after a while, I found out through an MRI scan that I had big herniated disc on L4 to L5 and a bulging disc underneath it. And yeah, my world just fell apart. I remember my vision going gray when doctors told me the situation. And multiple doctors guaranteed me that if I would run or jump again, that I would just end up in a wheelchair. Well, but the good thing is I'm quite a stubborn person. I was dead set on regaining my freedom. There was no way that I was going to stay in such a state forever. That was my mentality, at least. So I let doctors be doctors and I ventured on my own. It was a long ass road, that's for sure. It took me whole 3 years to get to a breakthrough. So then I was finally able to run, jump and train again while my condition kept getting better and better. I was still being quite careful and not doing any heavy stuff. I still needed a whole year to rebuild myself. There was a lot of pain after my trainings, but I really didn't mind as long as my condition was getting better and not getting worse. So what did I do in these 3 years? Well, to make this long story short, I did a ton of research. I developed specific muscles, did mental work, mobility trainings, yoga, qigong, visiting various health experts. And yeah, it was basically ups and downs for the whole 3 years. But in the end, I did manage to overcome it. And I can help improve your situation too. If you have strong enough desire, I'm certain you're gonna be able to do it too. This is a marathon. You have a long road ahead of you, but I promise it will be worth it. This will take an evolution on your whole being, so be prepared. Now, your job is to get immersed into it, learn and experience. Be flexible for your specific case. And of course, be patient. I believe in you and I am here for you. I really wish from the bottom of my heart that you regain your freedom. I know how tough and draining it is, but there is always a way. Please do provide feedback on the videos. Ask questions, create discussions. This will help guide me on what videos I should be making for you. Well, that's about it for the introduction. I wish you all the best and I'll see you in the next video.